This is something that I wrote when I was 10 or 11. It was, and still is, my life philosophy. Dream it, do it, put your mind to it.
Ready? Do this!
When I see the videos, it amazes me that at one point in my life, I had autism. And it makes me realize how fortunate I am to recover.
Jake was one of these kids who developed typically. He walked, he talked, he played, he hit all of the developmental milestones. And then between the ages of 17 months and 2 years, it was like he was on this dimmer switch. At first he stopped playing, then he stopped relating to other people, including us. And by his second birthday, he stopped speaking.
Our optimal outcome study is one of the studies we're doing on children and adolescents and young adults actually with autism. In my clinical practice, I started noticing about 10 or 15 years ago some individual children who either I had diagnosed or other people I knew well had diagnosed who had clear cases of autism, and yet they seem to be losing the symptoms. So we're really trying to document that people with a clear autism diagnosis could be now functioning in a way that's pretty much indistinguishable from somebody who never had the diagnosis in the first place.
I became very interested in Deb's studies on recovery because, as far as I knew, Deb was the only person who was looking at recovered children.
We don't know why some children are capable of moving off the spectrum and functioning cognitively in the normal range, and others clearly are not, because even with the best treatment, they still make kind of slow progress. But what you hope for every child is that they can meet their own potential.
I really don't know why Jake recovered when so many other kids don't. I understand the importance of early detection and the fact that we got him diagnosed at such an early age, at the age of 2. We did intensive early intervention.
Stand up.
Many hours, over 40 hours a week of ABA, which is applied behavior analysis, and speech therapy and occupational therapy.
Good. Stand up, there you go.
One of our findings is that the individuals who moved off the spectrum had more applied behavior analysis, ABA treatment, than individuals who were still in the high-functioning autism group.
It is really my sincere hope that in the future, with research like what Deb Fein is doing, that there will be more recovered kids in the world, that we will see more Jakes in the world.
Today, I'm a senior at Tappan Zee High School. I got accepted to University of Michigan, which I will be attending next year. I've played high school football, I've run high school track. Beyond when I was 2 to 4 years old, I've grown up just like any other kid has. I share my story because I have the opportunity to let parents know that people can recover from autism and that it's not impossible.